Hello, I'm Dorothy O'Connor. I'm media coordinator for the Washington State International Kite Festival at Long Beach, Washington. As you can see in the background, we have many beautiful kites, and they come from all over the world. We're very pleased to have Pierre Fabre from Paris, France with us, and Jorgen Muller Hansen from Denmark, as well as Mr. Ohashi from Japan. Throughout the week, we'll be having scheduled events on every day and all kinds of events. Participation is definitely invited. We expect to have around 250 participants in the events and crowds in excess of 150,000 throughout the week. Mind you, this is 7 days of scheduled events in the town of Long Beach. We invite you all to come and enjoy our wonderful Pacific breezes and our beautiful sunshine.
Hello, I'm Dave Glass, the city administrator. Kind of give you an example of what the city does. We like to let the festival chairman and the people who work on the festival year-round have a run of it. We just offer backup and support where they don't have access to. Like, we'll let the crew come and work all week, or however that works. If something needs done, tables need moving, we take care of it. Mostly it's the festival people, though. They really make it work, and I'd like to thank them.
David, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for giving us your crew and all the cooperation and wonderful things that you do and all the hard hours of work. Without you and the crew, this festival couldn't happen. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Today is Handcrafted Kite Day, and this is a day set up for handcrafted, handmade kites flown by their creators. Now, yes, it is raining, and there is a possibility we may cancel this day. Today being Tuesday, Handcrafted Kites. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's dedicated to Children's Day and Senior Citizens Day. We have all kinds of activities scheduled for the children and senior citizens in the area of competitions. Now, there's kite flying going on all over here, the beach here at Long Beach, Washington. And on Thursday is a day that's set aside for open single-line kite competitions. And whether it is store-bought or a handmade kite, this is an opportunity for many people to compete. And on Friday is a day dedicated to just stunt kites. And we're going to have stunt kite games. Now, generally in the past, we have the Regional Northwest Stunt Championships here. They were held earlier this year, and this year we're going to have stunt games. On Saturday is a day that's set aside for all the manufacturers and all kite teams to come out and put on demonstrations, as well as there will be a Rokaku Challenge. It's an actual battle, very historical situation that occurs back in the China and the Japanese countries thousands of years ago. And they still do it today. But anyhow, Sunday is also what we call a mass ascension. We do our best to break as many records that have been established here, as well as attempt some world records, whether it may be the largest kite in the world, or the longest kite train, or the longest duration that somebody could fly or ski down the beach with a kite. And it's also a day that the most amount of kites at one time is set up and trying to be flown. So we have all kinds of kite flying. Oh yeah, we don't want to forget Friday night is the night kite fly. We set up and have all kinds of kites out here flying in the dark. They have lights or chemical silum light sticks on, or electronic LEDs, and they light up the sky. So there's many different kinds, different facets of kiting in itself, whether it be skiing on the beach or stunt sport kiting, or the single line kites, or just a creative designs. And again, we want to welcome everyone to the 9th annual Washington State International Kite Festival.
I'm Jørgen Møller Hansen, and I'm coming from Denmark. It's a small country in the northern part of Europe, in Scandinavia. And I'm invited over here for the Washington State International Kite Festival. And I'm invited over here, of course, for flying kites for the Kite Festival. And I'm very pleased and very honored to be here. And it's a beautiful spot that Long Beach City have here at Long Beach, and I really do enjoy this place, and all the people they are very kind to me, and they don't want yeah, I'm sorry my bad English, but they treat me so very well, and I cannot believe it. But you are very, very open-armed, and I feel myself very welcome here, and I'm pleased to be here. And these kites I'm going to fly over here, that's mostly inspired from my job. I'm a trained graphic designer, and what I want to do is specially make graphic in the skies, so you can walk around my kites, and probably you can see different pictures every time or from different angles you see that kite from. So that's what I really want to like to do, and I hope that you will enjoy my kites over here.
Marlene DeRoss.
Larry DeRoss.
We're from Iowa, and this is our third trip out for vacation. Fell in love with kites and enjoy the sewing, and thought we'd make a couple projects.
We've gotten into some of the we got into different kites, and the Edo type kite was a kite that we could make designs with, and just come across some of the quilt designs, and one thing led to another, and just started making other colors and trying different shapes and sizes and designs. And
How long have you been in kiting?
this would be our third festival, and that's what kind of got us deeply hooked into making the kites.
Slowly turned into an obsession.
My name's Rick Brown with the SF Cody Kite Society. Just recently got started. We're based in Eugene, Oregon. The idea behind the society is to promote Samuel Cody and his kites, how to build the kites, and what the man was doing. Our membership is in England and all around the United States.
Pierre Fabre. I'm from Paris, France, and I'm very lucky because I'm one of the two invited guests to this Washington State Kite Festival. This is the first time I come to the USA for a kite event, and here I'm now flying my number 9 kite, which is a very large kite, 33 feet wide. And the idea for this kite was to make a kite signal. It is very much inspired by maritime signaling. Kiting in France is not as well developed as in the USA or say as other European countries. But this year, through stunt kiting, it's getting pretty well. And I think next year will be a great year for kites. Well, it takes me, unfortunately, more than 45 minutes to put it up. That's always the problem with large kites that use spars. I guess one of my next projects will be a large kite, but sparless. One that you just pull out of your bag and fly.
Why don't you start by telling us your name, where you're from, where you got the design for your kite.
Okay, my name is Katsutaka Muroka in Japan. Japan, I'm making this kite. This kite name is this kite's name is Kaizoksen. Kaizoksen is black and white ship. Okay, and about I making 3 months ago making.
Okay. You like it here in Long Beach?
Long Beach is 2 times. But I'm 4 years ago. I went to this Long Beach Kite Festival, and very nice first Long Beach Kite Festival, and just now second.
Great, great. Well, thank you for coming over here, and hope you enjoy your visit.
Okay.
Tell us who you are and.
Thomas Caldwell of San Mateo, California. And I've been coming here to Long Beach. This is my 5th year now. I haven't missed a year in 5 years.
Great.
And had a lot of fun here. It's been very nice. A lot of nice people here.
How did you come up with this design of your kite here?
Well, it's very simple.
Or whatever you want to call it.
It's very simple. Once in a while I wake up about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and can't go back to sleep, so I start thinking about kites. And this is what comes out.
Great. Well, I see you got them all turning different directions, and
they are counter-rotating on purpose and for 2 reasons. First, they look nice. Some people tell me that there's a hypnotic effect from it, which I wouldn't know about. But they do look nice that way. And the other one is, if you had them all go the same direction, it would twist up the line and you'd have an awful mess.
How long did it take you to do this?
Oh, they're scattered over years. The first, the 10 small ones I had here last year. And they didn't impress people very much. Then I made the 4 larger ones just a little while before coming here, and that kind of offset the rest of them, so they look about 5 times as nice. I don't know why.
Well, they sure are pretty. They're getting a lot of attention here at the beach.
Yes, I've had a lot of people with cameras around, and a lot of people asking questions. They all want to know how to make them, and it's hard to tell anybody.
Sure.
The most difficult part for me has been to make the bearings. There are Teflon bushings in there, and there's some lathe work involved. It takes quite a while to do it.
So you do all your machine work then?
Yeah, I have a lathe at home.
How long has he been making kites and flying kites?
このタコを作り始めてからね、10年ぐらい。
About 10 years.
10 years. Have us explain a little bit about the kite that he has here and how he came up with the idea for making the noise.
これはね、300年ぐらい前、日本でね、発明されたタコ。これをね、一時作り方も難しいし、揚げ方も難しいから廃絶しちゃって、なくなっちゃったの。それは古い新聞とか記録にね、こういうタコがあったという記録があったので、それを復元した。この原型は300年ぐらい前にあった。だから私のアイデアではない。だけどこれを復元したっていうのはね、貴重なことだ。
This kite, this type of kite was invented in Japan about 300 years ago. But like the way to make it and how to fly it is hard, is difficult. So like for a little while, like it was there weren't any of them, right? But then he sort of made another one, like.
the Vancouver High Flyers. We're from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and we're down here for the week-long festivals at Long Beach. I'm Blake Seal. This is
Patricia Wonderful.
This is
Sage Murray.
This is
Sheldon Lemoyne.
Nigel Spaxman.
And one of our main men here,
Robert Riley.
Robert Riley. Anyways, we fly together all the time up at Vanier Park in Vancouver, and it's a weekend hobby of all of ours, and it's just a whole bunch of fun. Hold on, wait. And our main man here, Ray Bethel. This is Ray Bethel.
Vancouver High Flyer. Yeah.
I'm Bob Roller. This is my daughter Tanya and my wife Phyllis. And we're from Sandy, Utah. We're members of the Salt Lake Wind Watchers Club, a new club formed this year. And yeah, I got to write a report for them when I get back for our newsletter. This is our first year out here. We've heard about it before, but we decided this year to make the trip. I'm glad we did. Are you glad we did?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, we're glad that we did come out. We've joined in a little bit of the competition, but it's been more enjoyable just to watch the pros at it out here and fly and enjoy the wind. And never seen so many kites in one place before.
You learn to dodge kites.
Yeah, we did learn to dodge kites. We just might even come back one of these years.
I'm Dixon Schwank, and we're the North American Power Kite and Anlift team. And there are two members that aren't with us today at this very moment, Jeannie Schwank and my brother Dan Schwank. A little history on our team. Kelly and the Schwank brothers, myself and my brother, met at Fort Casey. So we met at Fort Casey, and Kelly was flying a stack of 6s and we were flying a stack of 10s, and we had the bottom half of a harness and Kelly had the top half. and we saw each other and we met up and decided to throw in and come down and try the Long Beach Festival. So we ended up here about 3 years ago with a tower, and it was a wooden post about 10 feet tall, and it was a pretty ratty contraption compared to what we have now. And we've spent probably close to $6,000 and a lot of hours of labor and a lot of hope and a little bit of hopelessness, I guess, and we've managed to put this thing together.
children to think about. Wonder where you went wrong. Sponsorship gets me to wear these kite festivals for an entire year. I do my share. We'll have an opening bid of $100. $710. Jim Beasy. Thank you.